Welcome to G Aunties. I'm making chicken pies. This is inspired by Jamaican Patties. Enjoy watching. Feeling is Jamaican inspired, so I've got here red, yellow hot chili, habanero scotch bonnet, or atarodo as it is called here. You also need minced chicken. This is not minced, this is cut all done at home. You also need breadcrumbs. This also is homemade. This is about 2 tablespoons of breadcrumbs rather. And I've got meat stock, could be chicken or beef. So I'm not going to use seasoning cubes again. I've got here onions. This is 1 medium onion, and then a margarine. Margarine is used instead of oil. And then I've got your spices here. I have salt, I've got garlic powder, oregano, white pepper or black pepper. We have that. Curry powder. Curry powder is optional. So this is all the spices, and with this I'll go on and prepare the filling. This is the margarine. I'm going to melt it. It is melted right now, so I'm going to add the chopped onions. I'm not going to brown the onions. So right now I am going to add the minced pepper. Also going to stir it. Then in goes the chopped chicken, which I'm going to stir very well. This time around I'll make sure it is well browned. Stir properly. The next thing to add at this stage are the spices. So in goes the spices. Stir it properly. The juices are being released, and I'll keep on stirring until it is brown. Breadcrumbs goes in. This is almost getting burnt before I added the breadcrumbs, so I'll just keep on stirring. In goes the meat stock. I'm going to stir it as well. This chicken is rather hard. I'll need to add more liquid to it, and I'm out of stock. If you have more stock, you could add enough. So I'll just add hot water. So in goes the hot water. Then I'll stir. Cover and allow the meat to cook. After some minutes, it is almost done. I just need the water to reduce a little bit more. This is the right consistency for the filling. So I'm going to remove it from the heat and put it somewhere else in a different bowl, and while it cools I'm going to make the crust. Sieve the flour. This is it. add salt to it. Add the margarine. Mix in the margarine very well. It's properly mixed, so it's time to add the cold water. I'm done with the mixing. I'll set it aside. I'm going to add a little bit of flour to the surface or the board so it won't be sticky. Not too much flour. So I'll place the dough back on it and then knead a little bit, not too much. On kneading, I am going to cut into two so that I'll be able to roll properly and I do not overhandle it so that it becomes very, very stiff. So I'll work with this for now. What I'll do is sprinkle some flour on the board so it doesn't get too sticky. I'm rolling out the dough. It should not be too thin and not too thick. I'm through with the rolling and I'm using a square-like bowl because I want something like a triangular shape. So I'm going to add the cooled filling. As you can see, it's cold and it looks a little bit solid than it was when it was hot. You can preheat the oven right now. So I'm moistening the edges with water. Fold it over. So I've put the pies on a lined baking tray and then I'll use a fork to seal the edges together. Brush the pies with a beaten eggs. This gives it a nice brown crust when it is baked. Finally, I'm freaking with a fork and bake in a hot oven. Catch you later.